one, the first principle for your AppSource listing is attention-grabbing listings and how you stand out. The challenge that we often hear working with clients is like, I'm not getting traffic. There's no click-through on the listing. This is what's going to teach you to get that first click. So for attention-grabbing listings, we're looking at the card view. So the card view comes up, and I'm maybe over-explaining, but just want to make sure we're all on the same page. The card view comes up when someone is doing a search in AppSource, and they've put in, and in this example, they put in a search for Power Pages. I need help with Power Pages. In this case, these card views comes up, and then they're allowed to click in to learn more. Now, there are best practices with card views, and this is your first impression, so you want to make the best impression. These are actual examples. We've decided to change the names, but these are actual examples if you looked up on AppSource that would come up. So there's a few best practices to make sure you get that first click, you drive that interest. One, we need to make sure that the icons are clear and not blurry and unique. So it's so often that whoever is putting up your AppSource listing just takes whatever logo they have available and crams it in. It's a very specific size. There needs to be a logo that's created for this listing. And remember, this is your first impression. You want to make it the best. The second is the title. So the title needs to be succinct, but descriptive enough to say what you're offering. So on the far left, we see Power Page Workshop. That says something, doesn't give me duration of time, doesn't give me what will be included. On the far right, we can see we've gone and explained everything, and now it's being truncated. So there's a sweet spot in there. The sweet spot is about 50 to 60 characters, and we're not only mentioning the product that we're having the service oriented to, but how long this implementation would be, in this case, 2 weeks. So that center listing is right in that sweet spot. And then finally, the last part of the card view that you really want to focus on is having a very clear summary. That summary should list the benefits and outcomes, what people are going to get distinctly by working with you. So again, far left, too vague, far right, truncated again, over explaining that sweet spot in the middle of making sure you highlight those benefits.